Hello, my name is Dejan Stevens, and this class is Biology 133, and today we are going to talk about mitosis. G1 phase is definitely going to be the growth within the interphase. And in G1 phase, you're going to start off with 46 chromosomes, okay? So chromosomes are basically made up of DNA and proteins. Is just a closer look and just make sure that they are organized and just see what DNA we need to focus on, which are your chromosomes. And within that, you're going to move on to S phase. And within S phase, you're going to duplicate DNA. And that's when you have from 46 chromosomes to also 46 when you duplicate them, but they're the chromatids that are going to actually duplicate, and it's going to be 96 chromatids. First you start off with 46, and when you duplicate it in the S phase, it is going to be actually 96, but there are still 46 chromosomes. And then G2 phase, there's going to be more growth within there, and within this there is no more DNA replication or duplication, I'm sorry. It's just going to be growth. The protein's going to grow even more so we can get prepared for metaphase. So when we move over to metaphase, we have our chromosomes, and this is in the condensing form where you can see them, they're visible, and they are willing. They are right here so we can see them. Sorry. So this right here is going to be our nucleus, and this whole thing is going to be the cell. And you have your spindles, which are these lines right here, and your centels, I can never say that word. And they are also going to work later on, we will see where they work to help do something to these bad boys right here. So right here is going to be metaphase. It's the second phase. Well, I'm sorry. The first phase of prophase. The second phase is metaphase. In the metaphase, we are going to actually see the chromosomes in the middle of the cell. And also notice that the nucleus has disappeared on the whole thing. It has disappeared, but it's going to also come back later in another phase. But right now, it has disappeared because there's going to be a division. So you're going to actually see the next phase, something happened to these chromosomes. So right here we have anaphase, and like I was saying before, you will see a thing happening to these actual things. You will see the chromosomes actually spread apart and go to each polar opposite of the cell. You're going to see these actually become into something else later on. Okay. And so these spindles are actually going to pull these chromatids separately from what they were before. They're pulling them from each side, and they're going to put them on this side and that side. And you'll see in the next one, in telophase, you will see again the nucleus has appeared again. They reappear. And these right here are going to be our chromatids. They are actually in the nucleus, and they are trying to separate now. So they have gone to each polar opposite, and now they have created their own nucleus, so they are getting prepared to separate into their own cells. And here our last phase is going to be cytokinesis. I am so sorry. Cytokinesis. And cytokinesis is going to be where the cytoplasm, actually this part right here, is going to completely separate this cell into two identical cells. Keywords are identical. These cells are the exact same. And there you go. And you have your nucleus And also to remember, there is 46 chromosomes in each of these. Put another one in there. They are 46 chromosomes. Obviously, I cannot fully show you 46 chromosomes, but just a good idea that they are 46 chromosomes because they are completely identical. And that is all for metaphase.
It's Spidey. Son of a bitch. This is really hard to open. Maybe you can like bring it to the kitchen and the chef can open it and bring it back and I pretend like I opened it.
Oh, that one opened up really easily. I love this kitchen. No stainless steel. What they've done is they've taken kind of a plastic tarp and they've stapled it to a wooden table. That looks like metal from the side of a building. Real beach style. Real like, what's that show with Tom Hanks where he falls off the airplane? Outcast? Mission Impossible? It's like Mission Impossible. What the? That is it for this one. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. And then, what if I jumped in? Would that be crazy? I'm not gonna. All right, let's go. Can you move? Just watch.
No.
It's fab earning extra money with Vinted, selling clothes that no longer fit my style.
Just snap, upload pics and sell without fees. You can also find some fantastic deals with Vinted.
Download the Vinted app today.
Oh, this one does scare me. Inside is almost just pasty. I think you need a spoon to eat it.
Every culture and every chef interprets ingredients differently, especially when it comes to seafood.
Ice or slime?
Last time, we were introduced to the
Is
flatfish,
she looking at me or looking at you?
prepared two different ways,
I've never seen this done in person.
by a Japanese chef, then by a Vietnamese chef.
Oily, greasy, fatty. Sorry, I was describing myself.
Today, we're back at it. I want to see how two chefs from opposite sides of the world prepare the exact same fish.
From the top, it does look a lot like a shark, and the way to retrieve it is to hook it. So good contribution.
One ingredient,
He's combining land creatures with sea creatures.
two vastly different styles.
This is just like a potluck of fortune or misfortune. You have no idea.
But first, let's meet our meat. This is Phuoc, the biggest island in Vietnam, blessed with balmy weather, evergreen forests, mountains, and perfect sandy beaches. Southwest of the mainland, it's the perfect escape from some of Vietnam's mega cities. But the best part, by far, the seafood.
Ahoy! And welcome to Phuoc Island. We've just pulled up here at this fish farm. What are we featuring today? The cobia.
In the animal kingdom, there are predators, and there's prey. But there's a third group, much like my old college roommate, the scavenger. Cobia. These fish are found in warm to tropical waters, usually trailing behind sharks to eat whatever they leave behind, though sometimes they're mistaken for sharks themselves because of their large pectoral fins.
The cobia is a very popular whitefish meat. Today, we're going to see this prepared the Vietnamese way and the French way. But before we get to cooking, let's learn a little bit more about our dinner guest. Let's go. Can you help me with the boat? Guys, look, he's networking.
Here at K Sao Guan, a hot summer collab starring a restaurant featuring seafood trading and aquaculture. Like a farm for fish.
Hi, I'm helping out. Jesus. Right here, this is loaded with groupers. Every couple months, they need to clean out these nets. Maybe they're pizza boxes, fast food containers down there. This is like an intermediary tub. They put them in here, they splash around in this green solution, and then they're gonna put those guys in a different net. Bath time, every 2 months, just like me. Stay fresh. They said they need my muscles and also strength. Ugh. Come on. Oh, I got so many. Bro, you dropped your rope. There we go. Nice teamwork. So that was round one. We still have about 1,000 fish left. All right, keep going.
With demand for seafood higher than ever,
Whoa, there's so many.
aquaculture is a lucrative way to meet customers' needs. Buy little fish fingerlings, raise them in square net cages, feed them daily, keep them clean, and that is money in the bank. But that doesn't mean people aren't still catching fish. Fishing brings in the variety.
Wow, isn't it crazy? These just come out of the ocean with rubber bands on them like that. Pollution's so bad these days.
Here, they buy seafood from local fishermen, then resell them to nearby local restaurants.
All right, we're pulling up a second basket. So these are mantis shrimp in here. They have these really beautiful...
Don't drop it. That's inventory.
Look at its eyes. It's looking at me.
At this point, you may be wondering, where's the cobia? Oh, they've got plenty of that.
Here we have a bunch of cobia, about 1 month old, and she's gonna feed them right now. Go ahead. Okay, Tila. Oh, my God. They're vicious and adorable at the same time.
Here, they own about 2,000 of these little dubros, weighing around 2 to 3 pounds and munching down bait fish twice daily.
This is the first net that they stay in. Eventually, they're gonna get moved to a different net as they get bigger.
After 8 months, they hit the ready-to-sell size of 15 pounds, but eventually, they can reach up to 100 pounds.
This guy right here, from the top, it does look a lot like a shark. It's about 40 pounds, and the way to retrieve it is to hook it. I would love to see how this works. He grabs a smaller bait fish, he hooks it on there, and he's gonna go for it. So, which one is foolish enough to get caught right now? Oh, shoot, it's so quick. Oh, he lost it. He only has 1 fish left. All right, focus. We're waiting for one of these big cobia. Oh, it's he got he got the grouper on accident.
Even though the cobia are contained,
These creatures look so crazy.
retrieving one is